And it's come to my attention that I'm a bad YouTuber because I'm not consistent. Well, trust. I'm gonna be consistent, don't worry. New vlog on Sunday. Really back to back with these, like really back to back. But I wanted to start a new series on my YouTube. I kind of want to, don't have a name for them yet, but I kind of want to base them off of mental health check-ins with you guys and like where I'm at mentally, where I am at physically, just kind of a little jot down of everything that's been going on, kind of give you guys like a little inside scoop on my YouTube, because I know that my other social media platforms I could seem very like mysterious, but I kind of want to make it so that you guys get a little bit more of like who I am. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Cindy and I'm from Brooklyn. I need to stop like talking with my hands. I'm from Brooklyn and I'm 24. I was gonna say 23. Oh, she's getting old, mama. She's getting old. But I kind of wanted to do a little update with where I was from my previous talking video compared to now. There's like a vlog in between those two things, and you guys can probably get the gist of where I was and, you know, my physical routines. But guys, so much has happened, and I think that that's just kind of the way that life goes. Like, before you know it, you're on to the next thing and on to the next thing and on to the next thing. But to kind of throw a big elephant at you guys, I quit my job. And the premise of this video, and to summarize everything, I needed my life to get a little bit quieter so that I can get closer to God. And that's really the basis of it. And it came to me in my weeks of reflection, my weeks of praying, my weeks of trying to figure out what it is that I'm supposed to be doing with my life. And that's what it was revealed to me that I should be doing. So we're gonna get into a little bit more of that. My relationship with God has evolved into a different dimension. To not be dramatic, but to be dramatic because that's what it feels like. And since my previous video, I felt like I've gotten so much more clarity, which is what I've been praying for. I've been praying for clarity. I've been praying for direction. I've been praying for a little bit more of what I'm supposed to be doing in my life. You know, there's like moments where I feel like a little lost. There's moments where I feel like, am I supposed to be doing this? Am I supposed to be doing this? There's been so much distraction from my previous video till now, and I have been being still and knowing that He is God, and that I don't have to worry, I don't have to be anxious, I don't have to have all the answers, because it's not for me to know. And that's where faith comes in, and that's the season that I've been in. I've kind of just been in the season of preparation, transformation, and to just get into me saying that I quit my job. So it's been about guys, it hasn't even been that long, but it feels like a whole year has passed in my life. It's only been a week and a couple days since I've quit my job, and I've been, you know, on this new life path of mine. And sorry if I'm super cheesy and super like, just, I'm like, girl, you think I'd be like having an emotional breakdown, but I'm not. And that's, I think, the whole point. So a few weeks back, I felt like I was in this space where I was thinking about my future and I was thinking about what I wanted, and I felt like I was rushing into that I felt like I was, you know, skipping all these steps for me in order for me to get to that place. I was skipping all these steps. I was like jumping ahead. I was putting a clock on God instead of him putting the clock on me. Like, time's ticking, but we can wait here all day till you get it right. And I felt like in that midst of feeling this like restlessness and this anxiousness, I was praying for things to just slow down, because I got convicted. I got convicted like a while back, and it made me look at my life through this like telescope, and the way that I've been living my life and the way that I've been responding to things, the way that I react to certain things, my fight or flight, all of those things. And in me being convicted in my lifestyle and me being convicted in all of these elements of my life, I got to look at my life through this telescope of, wow, babe, there's a lot of like trauma in there, and so much hyper independency, and so much just things that you cannot carry into this next season of your life, because it's not gonna work here. You need to let that go. And because I started realizing that, and because I started realizing that a lot of the things that I wanted to do, I couldn't carry these habits into this next phase of my life. And so when I got convicted, I did a lot of praying. I prayed for clarity. I prayed, you know, God, show me the way, you know, that removal prayer. Give me the courage, give me the wisdom to see, you know, what I can't carry into this next season of my life. And I heard and I could not sleep, because what I was hearing was like super drastic, and I know people would look at me and think that I was insane. But I kept hearing this one thing, quit your job, you need to quit your job. And I woke up, well, I didn't wake up, I was like, you know, getting ready for bed, going to fall asleep and stuff. And I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to quit my job. Oh my god. And I remember crying, because this is something super like sensitive for me. Like, I have been working since I was 14 years old. It's something that I could always depend on. It's something that I could rely on, and because of that, I idolized working. I idolized, you know, my job, or a job, or, you know, this was something that I could depend on. Like, this was like my livelihood. Like, if nothing else was right, at least I can go to work and I could make money. And, you know, that was it for me. And in removing that, it removed so many strongholds that I had. It removed a part of my identity that established that like dominance over my life, you know, that just validated my hyper independency. It validated, you know, not trusting people. It validated my pride. It validated all these aspects of my life. And like, to look at my identity through this microscope and realize that, oh my gosh, like, to look at it in that way was like very, very overwhelming. And I think that's why I was crying, because I knew that this was going to be something that was going to completely change my life. And that's why I needed to do it, because I felt that way, and I felt such a strong feeling, and I knew like, this is it, like, I have to do it, like, I have to now, like, I have to. And so I did. Bless me. And so I did. And guys, it was probably like the scariest, but oof, I rebuke. Bless me. It was the most frightening, but the most brave I've ever felt in my life. Like, seriously. And it felt so like, I felt like I was stepping into this like new person. And like, that's what it felt like. And I don't want to be this like dramatic person like, oh, anybody can quit their job and anybody can, but me, honey, you don't even know. You don't even know. I come from a single mother household. Like, you feel me? Like, we get it and we go. Like, we don't need nobody. And I have to give that up. Like, it's nauseating. But it was the freest that I felt because I knew that I had my faith. And my faith was all that I needed, is all that I need. And putting my complete 100% faith in the plan that God has for me was like the most freedom that I've ever felt. And not basing my identity on a job or basing my identity on if I could support myself or if, and it's hard, you know, that like there's like, you need money like to survive. Like, obviously, like, it's not gonna be like an easy thing, but I think removing that idolization, allowing myself a season of stillness, allowing myself a season of quietness and no outside noise, and just being one with my prayer and my worship and my God, and, you know, my companion that is our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and having that has brought me so much peace. And guys, when you feel that sense of conviction in your life, listen to it. It is going to guide you. It is letting you know that something's not right in your spirit. Allowing yourself to be convicted takes a lot of courage, because you have to look at that thing and be like, ooh, like something's not right here. And we're human, and like, we have pride, and it's like, well, I'm not gonna do that because I'm human and humans do these things and whatever. No, we're talking about the spirit here. We're not talking about the flesh. Release that. So that's kind of where I've been at, and allowing myself this season to just be still and know. And I feel so like tranquil, and it feels so quiet, and it feels so amazing. Like the other day I was like on the couch, and we have like a balcony like right across from the living room. So on the couch where I'm sitting at, it's like a direct view of like outside, and like, you know, when the sun is setting, like during the evenings, like the sun comes in, it looks so nice and so beautiful. And I remember like laying on the couch, and I felt such a sense of like gratitude that I'm able to wake up in the morning, first of all, to wake up in the morning, get myself moving, go to the gym, you know, have this sense of, you know, routine, and like, you know, I think treating my body as a temple and nourishing it and allowing myself just movement. I've been so grateful for that, to not rush in the mornings, make myself breakfast, and like just feeling that sense of like I get to nourish myself, and I get to eat, and I get to, you know, saying a prayer over my food before I eat, you know, giving myself time to rest, you know, hanging out with my friends, with my family, things that I never got to do before because there's always work. Well, I'm working. Oh, sorry. You know, it's like all these things, like it gets in the way. And it's like, this season has just been amazing, and it's been one of so much learning. It's been one of so much submissiveness in, you know, releasing the control over my life and just releasing it, and, you know, letting God do what he needs to do. And there's so much that I see from my life, so many things that I know are already mine, and so many things that I've felt like have been promised to me. And it's just like amazing to like know that, you know, that's there, but it's not the season for it yet. And allowing myself to just breathe in my season and in each season of my life kind kind of like with like the 5 stages of grief, and feeling each and every one of them is just an example, or even just the story of when Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, and he knew that he was going to raise him up. And I always go back to this because it's such a profound moment. But when Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead, he knew he was going to raise him up. Like, he knew he had the power, like, I'm going to see my friend again, like, it's fine. But he let himself cry for him. He let himself grieve his friend, even though he knew he was going to raise him up. But he still grieved. He allowed himself the season to grieve for his friend, knowing that he was going to raise him up. And you got to sit with that. Like, sit with that, really. So not rushing anything, you know, taking it day by day has been such a game changer for me. And all that came from me quitting my job. Like, who knew that it could be like this? Who knew that I could be like this? But it's been amazing, and that's where I've been at. I've been hanging out with my friends, which you will see in my next vlog. I've been just really into like my content nowadays. Sorry, YouTube. But don't worry, like, she's coming. I've been really just into my prayer and my worship and like reading my Bible, and it's given me so many answers. I think also not using the outside world or external sources to answer any questions that I have, but looking into my Bible and like, okay, all the answers are here. I don't need to fulano y fulana and tell me this and tell me that, and like, no outside noise. It's quiet over here. Like, I don't need none of that. And that's really where I've been. And I've been working on trying to talk about this and like in this video, and like, damn, like, what am I gonna say? Like, because it's like, it's not something that can be put into words. I mean, I obviously did, but the feeling and the season that I'm in is just completely so serene. And I'm excited for it to come. And I'm going to DR in May, which I'm so excited for, to celebrate my grandma's birthday. It's also Mother's Day, but Mother's Day is when we come back from there. And Dominican Mother's Day is like a week after American Mother's Day here in the States. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna go for, I don't even know yet, because I'm like, should I get a one-way? Because I'm unemployed. And I could just spend time with my grandma and my aunt and just live the campo life. So I'm still thinking about it. I'm also not making any plans, because make plans and God will laugh. Okay? If you make a plan, God will laugh. So I'm kind of just, like I said, taking it day by day, but that's definitely a vlog that I'm really excited to film. It's definitely going to be a life-changing trip because of just where I'm at in life. It's going to feel so different, and I'm so excited. I wish I could bring all my friends with me. I literally have been telling all of them, I'm like, can you come, please? Please come with me. Like, everyone that I know, I'm like, please come, please. Because my mom, she's like, let's go, everyone. Let's go. But one of my friends had a baby. And she's so cute. That's also something that's happened. I'm a titi to this beautiful girl. Her name's Lila, and she's so cute. And she was actually born on Sunday. It's the 25th, I think, today. It's the 26th. She was born the 22nd. And I know, no puedo. Like, I love her. So I can't wait to see her. She hasn't been accepting any visitors, but that's okay, because when mama get her hands on her, honey, I'm obsessed with her. And Sim, if you're watching this, you have been such an inspiration to my life. Why am I about to start crying? Why I'm about to start crying, child? Like, oh my God, I always do this. I'm sorry. But Sim, you have been such an inspiration to my life. And wow, like, I'm out here about to cry, y'all. But lock in. Oh, lock in. It's only been a couple days, but you have shown such great strength and motherhood and such grace, and it has inspired me so much. It has inspired me so much to one day be myself a mother, and I'm so glad that our friendship exists and I get to watch you be this amazing mother to your child, and it's an amazing, amazing, beautiful thing. And I feel like my eyes have just been like split wide open. Split wide open. Split wide open, because I'm like, wow, like how could I have ever not allowed myself to experience this? Oh, I don't want any kids. Okay, man. Okay, man. Go somewhere else. But like I said, guys, God has granted me so many blessings that aren't even mine yet. And to think about them makes me cry. Like, to think about the things that are yet to be mine, but I know will, makes me actually want to like go on the floor and like bang my head on the floor with just pure joy and happiness, because I'm like, oh my gosh, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my gosh, how could I have ever lived this way and think that everything was fine, right? Look at my life over here, and like was I actually happy living in my sin, living in my flesh, not reading my Bible, being so fed by my ego, by my pride, by my strongholds? Was I even happy? Like, I might have been happy, but I wasn't at peace, and that's the difference, guys. That's the difference. You can be happy, cool, like, but it's a facade, guys. Because over here, babe, here I'm at peace. Here I don't have to be happy. I don't have to be happy because I'm not at all happy with my living situation, with, you know, where I'm at in life, and I'm like, damn, like I wish I could be here, I wish I could be there. And like still understanding that, babe, it's not the season yet. Still understanding that not being happy doesn't have to be a bad thing, but being at peace with that is way better than being happy. Being at peace with the choices that you're not in control of, being at peace with just having your faith and knowing that everything will be okay and everything that God does is for good, like, that's way better than being here thinking everything's okay and it's not. Living a life of sin, where your spirit is like trying to break free, being convicted all the time and not listening. Conviction. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't have to like, no, babe, you have to listen, because once you listen, guess what's on the other side? Guess what's on the other side? Salvation. And that's where I'm at. And I hope that was enough. I hope that wasn't enough of an update and my mental health and where I've been, because I think it's enough for me to say that and like move on and make my cute little vlogs and show you guys my life and what I've been doing. And I'm so excited for this season of my life and showing you guys the way and growing with me and being my companions on my journey. And I'm so excited, and I literally can't wait for the next vlog that I'm going to be editing right when I finish this video, because this one's definitely going up first. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. And for the few people that watch me and listen to me rant and listen to me yap about my life, you guys freaking rock, and may God bless you all on this beautiful day. this is me talking from the past, because you're going to be watching this in the future. But I hope you guys had an amazing Thursday, March 26th, because guys, it's 70 degrees outside. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. And in the future, when you watch this, I hope you're having an amazing day as well. Make sure that you read your Bible. Read your Bible. Wake up in the morning. Say your prayer. Give your gratitude. Okay? And before you eat that food, make sure you pray over it, okay? Because a lot of people out here just eat and don't even like pray over their food. They're out here putting stuff in our food. You gotta pray over that. Okay? Pray when you leave the house. When you get home, be grateful. Cause yeah, it's so slept on, us getting home safely. Pray over that too, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Look at my jeans. My fit is so cute today. Oh, saggy butt. What's that glow? That's that Jesus glow. Okay.